Hi, welcome to my fifth review video, and today we're going to talk about Doctor Who, the revolution of the Daleks. And I've just been watching that episode for a few days ago, and I liked that episode. It was exciting and it was awesome, and it has lots of action and lots of adventures and lots of bad guys. And also we have the aliens, the Daleks. Well, the Doctor is locked away in a high security alien prison, isolated, alone, with no hope of escape. Far away on Earth, her best friends, Jazz, Ryan, and Graham, have to pick up their lives without her. Yeah, but but it's not easy. Old habits die hard, especially when they discover a disturbing plan forming, a plan which involves a Dalek. Yeah, the Daleks are back in this episode, but we see the new design that they have in this episode, and we also see the old Daleks designs also. Yeah. Well, on Earth they are making robots' bodies of the Daleks without the creatures inside it. Yeah, because the bodies that they are created are empty. But for how long? And those robots are gonna protect the human race. Wow. Do they? Do they protect them? Well, that was their thought, but not everything is as it seems. Robertson returns and eventually gives the mutant Dalek a chance to clone itself. The Doctor escapes from her alien prison with the help of an old friend and returns to help. But can the Doctor save the human race this time? Well, we have to wait and see. Robertson meet Lee Nugassi in secret to talk about the Dalek project. Yeah. They were talking about the project and what they're going to do. And, Lee Nugassi was a little skeptical because if the people, finds out that what's going on in this factory, well, maybe it's time to make the people goes to war against this factory. Who knows? Maybe. And after Robertson and Lee Nugassi was talking about the secret Dalek project, Lee Nugassi was heading back to the factory where they are making clones of the Daleks' creatures. And when Lee Nugassi opens the box and tries to get rid of the box with the creature, the Dalek creature inside, the the Daleks creature jumps on him and takes control because Lee Nugassi is trying to get rid of this Dalek creature by throwing it into the furnace because he wants to let it burn. So no one can clone it if it happened. So the Dalek jumps at his back and take control of Lee Nugassi. And well, everything that Lee Nugassi say and do, it's because of the Dalek. Well, Captain Jack and the Doctor transported back to the TARDIS after Captain Jack broke her out of jail. Yeah. Well, that was a little spoiler for you. If you don't wanna listen to this spoiler, you can put your finger in your ear and don't listen. Or you can turn the sound down and don't listen. Well, but if you want to listen to spoilers and what's going on in this episode, you better listen. When Captain Jack and the Doctor transported back to the TARDIS, the Doctor must start the TARDIS system because the TARDIS system was off. And the TARDIS was in a place on Earth, I think. And so the Doctor started up the TARDIS, and then they reappeared in Jazz's apartment. Well, when the Doctor and Captain Jack comes out of the TARDIS, Ryan, Graham, and Jazz got surprised to see the Doctor because they thought that the Doctor were dead. And the Doctor say, why did you think that? Well, you've been gone for 10 months. And then the Doctor say, 10 months? Well, I only been in jail. Yeah, she was there for 10 months. After the Doctor, Jazz, Captain Jack, Ryan, Graham, and are talking of a plan to get rid of this Daleks and Daleks clone and save humanity. Then Captain Jack and Jazz went to the factory. Well, they were surprised to find out that they are making Daleks clones in there. You know, the creatures. Jazz and Captain Jack are putting bombs on the wall and around everything in that factory. But, here comes another spoiler for you. The creatures, there are two creatures that's walking around. And one of them is jumping on Captain Jack's back. And he tries to fight to get it off. And then took the laser and shoot that Dalek. And the other one jumps on Jazz's back. Yeah. Well, Jazz, she tries to fight it and try to get the Dalek off. But Captain Jack says to Jazz, stand still. And then he shoots the Dalek. So Jazz is saved. And well, when the doctor, Graham and Ryan comes out of the TARDIS, when the TARDIS reappeared in the factory, well, they meet face to face with Lee Nugasi, who was taken over by the Dalek creature. So the Dalek explains what's going on and who made the clones and everything. And well, also that the bodies, the Dalek robots, who are empty, yeah, you know what's gonna happen? Yeah, the creatures are transported into them, and the bodies were taken over. And the human who were in that town and all over, they thought that the Dalek is going to protect them. There's no danger. But they were wrong. There is danger. So the Dalek robot body is starting shooting at them. Every human died. And also the guards who stands there, they try to shoot to defend the humans. But the Daleks were more powerful than them. And well, later on, the Doctor sends out a signal inside the vortex to a ship. You know who is in that ship? Yeah, it's lots of Daleks. But these Daleks are different. They are hunting down traders. Yeah, Dalek traders. So the Doctor asks them for help, and they answered and transported down to Earth on the bridge. Well, there they meet their clones of the Dalek. And those Daleks, the original Dalek says, "You're not pure, and you're not one of us. So exterminate." So they destroy them. All of them. Except one. Yeah. The one said, "I am pure, and I'm one of you." And, you know, he tried to explain everything, but the Daleks exterminate, and they destroyed him as well. Well, you know Robertson, yeah. He tries to make a deal with the Daleks, the original Daleks, and he said that he got a secret to tell them, news. He knows where they can find the Doctor, and the Dalek says the Doctor are an enemy of the Daleks. So he thought that the Daleks wouldn't kill him. You know. But Daleks, they don't trust no one. Especially humans. Yeah. And maybe other aliens. So they don't trust anyone. They trust only themselves. So when before that happened, the Dalek, the clones Daleks, they were going through town and shooting. A couple of them is flying in the air and shooting on the ground, and destroyed everything. And then, you know, the Doctor sent out a signal in the vortex and to contact these Daleks and meet them on the bridge, and they destroyed the Dalek clones. And then Robertson tries to make a deal to tell them that where they can find the Doctor. Yeah. So the Doctor are in the grave danger now. But how can she get away this time? So Yeah, I told you too much already. But I wrote it down, what I remembered of the episode. Well, it was hard. I used a couple of days to think what happened in that episode. So I wrote it down. So I read it to you now. And my opinion is that this episode is a good episode. And well, the doctor, she didn't do too much in this episode because she was in jail half of the time, and she did at the end. She saved human race from the Daleks, destroyed the Daleks, but well, in the end, two of those members, Graham and Ryan, they decide to leave because Graham wants to be there for his grandson. So Ryan was also telling the doctor that he's going to leave because he wants to spend some time with his grandfather. So, well, the doctor think that was sad to hear that they are leaving. And, well, before they left, the doctor gave them psychic papers. You know, the psychic paper that you can come into everything. You can pretend to be someone that you're not. Yeah. So they got some psychic papers now. So this episode, well, is the last episode of Jodie Whittaker's New Year's special, because she maybe leave at the end of season 13. But well, as I said in that opinion video for a few days ago, I don't believe that till I hear it. Yeah. Because, well, if she comes out with a video and tells the fans that she are leaving, well, then I believe it. Not before. Because I've been tricked to believe something for many years ago, but not anymore. I'm not a fool to believe anything anymore. Well, I believe something, but not all of it. So, well, if Jodie is going to leave, are the rumors true or false? Well, we have to wait and see. Because I hope that Jodie is going to stay on for maybe 2-3 seasons more. Because, well, Chris Chibnall made a good episode this time. And also the episode that I told you about last time, that the doctor got to know a blind girl who lost her father in another dimension. And the doctor, Jazz, Ryan, and Graham, they were helping her to get her father back. And well, also Graham saw his wife. Well, his wife were the creature that took the blind girl's father to another dimension and tried to trick him to stay in that dimension. But the doctor, she stands in that creature's way and saved the day. And well, as I said before in the video that I did for a couple of days ago, well, you out there didn't give Jodie a chance. No, you didn't give her the day to prove herself that she could play the doctor. Yeah. Because all of you were against it from start when you saw a woman took over the TARDIS. And, well, like me, I gave her a chance. And she surprised me through those years, from season number 11 to end of season 12. Yeah. So, well, in season 11 and season 12, there are some episodes that are good, that I like. Well, season 12 has a couple of episodes with the Cybermen. Yeah, I like Cybermen. I'm a huge fan of Cybermen and the Daleks and the Cygons. Yeah, you know those changelings that change into every life form. Yeah, they were introduced back in Tom Baker. Yeah, one of Tom Baker's episodes in the 70s. And then they appeared in the 50-year special of Doctor Who for 8 years ago. And also they appeared in season 10. Yeah, season 10. The last... No, season 9, sorry. Season 9. With Peter Capaldi when he played the Doctor. Well, as you remember, Clara Oswald, she was evil in this episode. You know why? Here's the spoiler. Well, that's because one of the Cygons, they changed into her. And that Zygon was dangerous. So they want the Doctor to believe that this is Clara Oswald. Well, at the end of that episode was a two-parter. End of that episode, Clara talks to the Doctor in the telephone, because the Doctor was on the plane with other people. And also Missy, yeah, you know Missy, she was there as well. And Clara Oswald, the changeling, destroyed that plane. But what happened to the Doctor and the other people on that plane? So that episode ends with a cliffhanger. So, well, if you go back and watch end of season 9, season 9, you can see those two parts of the Cygons. And the rumors that going on with Jodie Whittaker is leaving the Doctor Who universe. It could be true, or it could be false. But as I mentioned, that Jodie could play in a couple of episodes more, because I adore her, I like her, and there are some people out there who also like Jodie, yeah, in Doctor Who and Broadchurch. Broadchurch is another show that Jodie is in, and she plays a mother in that show, and she has children, but one of the children got killed. Yeah. So if you want to watch Broadchurch and find out what's really happened next, yeah, you have to get Broadchurch to watch that, because it's a good show, TV show with Jodie. And that's the first show I ever watched with Jodie at first. And then the second show I watched is Doctor Who. Jodie, please stay on for a few more seasons. It could be better if you play it in maybe 3 seasons more, please. Well, Evolution of the Daleks, I liked it, yeah, because it has the Daleks in it. It has Captain Jack in it, the Doctor, and the companions. And well, also got action, it got adventures, it got bad guys, it got the good guys, it got explosions. Yeah, everything you need to watch a Doctor Who episode. And also it got aliens, you know, the creatures who are inside of those metallic bodies. Yeah. So, what's gonna happen in the next season, season 13? Well, if I could, you know, what I want to see in that season. I want to see more Daleks, more Cybermen stories, Saigons, the changelings. Saigons is changelings from another planet. And they changed into life forms, different life forms. They could copy to be a human, so it looks like that human have a twin. Like you see in Doctor Who 50 years special, when one of the Saigons changed into this girl, a woman with glasses and asthma. Yeah, they could change into one of you. So it looks like that you have a twin. And also I want to see in Doctor Who maybe a crossover episode with Torchwood, as you see Captain Jack and the rest of the Torchwood inside one of the episodes. And the kids, yeah, you know, the kids who plays in Sarah Jane's Adventures, yeah, well, they could be in one of the Doctor Who episodes as well. Yeah. Well, you probably remember Luke, Sarah Jane's son, that she adopted in that TV show, Sarah Jane's Adventures. He could be in Doctor Who. And those girls who are also in that show, they could be in Doctor Who. And the other boy that changed into the Doctor. You remember when Matt Smith was in one of those episodes in Sarah Jane's Adventure. This boy changed into Matt Smith. Yeah. That boy could be in one of the episode too. Yeah. If Chris Chibnall, you know. Billy Piper, yeah, I miss her in Doctor Who. Well, she could maybe appeared in one or two episodes as well. Yeah. Maybe. Yeah. Well, we have to wait and see what Chris Chibnall and the rest of the producers, writers, directors, and the rest of the casts, what they gonna decide. So we have to wait and see for season. You know how Doctor destroyed the Daleks? Well, I'm gonna tell you one thing I forgot to tell you. Is that, well, she tricked the Daleks inside our TARDIS. Yeah. But it's not the real TARDIS. No. It's a decoy. So, the Doctor opened the door in that TARDIS and lean out and talk to the Daleks. And she said something, and then she runs inside, and the Daleks inside the TARDIS. Well, the Daleks thought that, oh wow, now we got a TARDIS, so now we can go anywhere in time and space. Well, that was a problem. They thought that they have a TARDIS now, and they can go in time and space. But back in time and into the future. But they were wrong. So, in a few seconds, after the Doctor explains, the TARDIS explodes. And then the Daleks were destroyed and locked into the vortex. So the Daleks were no more. But, well, if I do know the Daleks, they will be back in another episodes with other things that they're gonna do by taking over the world. So that I try to tell you before, but I forgot. And well, the Doctor, she was arrested in the end of season 12 in the last episode by the Jadoon. Yeah. Well, if you don't know who the Jadoon is, it's huge rhinos that comes from another planet in space. They arrested the Doctor. Yeah. And, well, in this episode, The Revolution of the Daleks, she told Captain Jack why she was arrested. So that's why she was in jail. So that's it for me and my review video. And I hope you enjoyed it as much I did. And I hope I see you soon in another video. Maybe in Doctor Who reviews and more, when I talk about more Doctor Who items and other stuff about Doctor Who. Or unboxing, when I open up a package of something. Or a review video that I talk about TV shows, movies that I have seen, and talk about it and tell you my opinion of that, or opinion opinion episodes like I did last time when I talk about Jodie is leaving. And also I did a opinion video last year in 2020 when I talk about the new Doctor who shows up in one of those episodes in season 12 with the Jadoon. And also in that episode we have Captain Jack. Yeah, he returns in the season 12 of Doctor Who. So I told you about that last year in that opinion video and what my opinion is about that episode and that doctor. Well, the doctor who was in that episode is between the first and the third. I mean, between the second and the third doctor. Because when you see the opening of John Pertwee's first episode, you see that he comes out of the TARDIS with a blue jacket on, and then he falls down to the ground. And next is that he was found by some people and they brought him to the hospital. And what happened next in that episode? Well, you have to watch that episode, Spearhead from Space, to find out what really happened next. So now, that's it for now, and I hope to see you soon. So, see you later, alligator. Bye.